Russell Westbrook has earned over $330 million in his career, making him one of the 10 highest paid players in NBA history. And when he's not dropping triple-doubles on the court, he's dropping money on mansion after mansion. And we'll take you on an exclusive tour of all of Westbrook's luxury homes. Before we get into the big ones, Russ did also have another home in Oklahoma when he was drafted by the Thunder. He just didn't have a ton of money back then and had no choice but to settle for a modest 3,000 square foot home. It had 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and a swimming pool, which Russ eventually sold for $429,000. Because once he signed the $78 million max rookie extension with OKC in 2012, he splurged a little bit. And from there, his first mansion was born. It's an 8,400 square foot home that he purchased for $1.9 million in a suburb outside of Oklahoma City. And it's got a little bit of everything. 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, 2 study rooms, a home theater, a gym, an upstairs kitchen, putting green, and a swimming pool that has 2 rims on each side for whenever Russ feels like working on his jump shot. While Russ did live in this home for more than 7 years, he had to take a big loss when he sold it for almost half the price he bought for it. Up next is one of Russ's 3 mansions in LA. Let's start with the $4.65 million home he snagged from Scott Disick in 2015, the smallest home he's had in LA. This 4,100 square foot estate won't really wow you since it was only used by Russ whenever he was around the city. The 2-floor home has 5 bedrooms and bathrooms to match, a spa, a great view of the city, and of course, a norm in every Westbrook home has to have a swimming pool. But like his Oklahoma mansion, Russ couldn't snag a profit off of this one either, and settled for a price of $4.3 million. In fact, Russ actually sold all 3 mansions in less than a year. Why? He probably knew he was going to be spending a lot more time in LA because in 2018, Russ finally decided to go big and spent $20 million on a 13,000 square foot mansion in Brentwood. This home has 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a wine cellar, and has similar amenities to all of Russ's previous mansions. But unlike its first 3 homes, this one finally did make a profit, and he used the money to buy his biggest and most expensive mansion for $33.5 million in Brentwood. Only this time, he lives across the street from LeBron James, sitting at 13,500 square feet. The home has a pool, spa, sun deck, an al fresco dining area, 2-car garage, and an elevator. Russ's real estate portfolio might not be that impressive just yet, but if you're gonna live across the street from one of the best businessmen in the NBA, you'll eventually learn a thing or two.